Thank you for joining me today, Earth Angels. My name is Elizabeth Silverwillow, and this is your full moon in Scorpio reading. We are first going to begin with these readings for Aries. Aries, this full moon is going to fall in your 8th house, so you might expect a lot of revelations to come through. You might expect some secret. Actually, this full moon falls on your 8th house. So I would expect that maybe, most likely, some secrets will be revealed to you. Because this full moon is tied in with the planet Uranus and Mercury and Venus. So there's going to be some shocking surprises coming in your way. I say whatever comes through, I want you to feel ready, and I know that you are ready to hear whatever is coming through. You're ready for the truth. If there's been some stuff being hidden from you in your work, in your love relationship, in your career, in your spiritual life, you can expect that some revelations are going to come through. Things cannot remain hidden. And the universe allows everyone and gives everyone a chance to reform themselves and to make the moment right. And if whoever it is, people, organizations, do not reveal these in time, then the universe takes it upon itself to reveal these hidden secrets to us in order to set us free. So let's see what the angels want to tell you for this full moon reading. Beloved angels of love and light, what messages do you have for Aries? What do you want them to know? Tell them to stop. Okay, we will stop here. This one first. No, yes. Okay, Aries, let's see. I'm going to do five cards for you, Aries, because the angels are letting us know that they want me to give you 5 cards. All right, Aries, the first reading that we got was the King of Pentacles. So this is energy from the past. So what I'm getting here for you is that in the past you've been working very hard towards something, or what I feel is that you've been really working hard towards building something that is very important for you. Either you've been doing it by yourself, because I see the 9 of Pentacles here, or you may be feeling like you've been doing this all by yourself, or you may be with a partner, right, that is with you, or it could even be your employer that is with you, but you really feel like you have had to struggle a lot to get your hard-earned money, or to get what you've been building or what you've been trying to build all this time. It almost seems like if people around you have been battling towards you, as we see here with the 7 of Wands, they've been battling you to get the resources, or they feel that there's not enough resources. Or I would even have to say that I feel that some people might be jealous of you at work or in your personal life, and they've been battling you for resources that they feel that belong to them only. And as you and I know, resources are here on earth in abundance. There's no such thing as lack of resources, although sometimes the world or people wants us to feel that there's lack of resources. There's enough to go around for those who know how to acquire them. And I see here that you know how to acquire them, but you have been met with lots of resistance from not just possibly your partner or your employer, also groups of people have not been allowing you to get these resources that you want or get this love that you want. What you really want is security in your life. The King of Pentacles right here, for whatever reason, is reminded me of the second house. And the second house is the house of money, resources, and values. So what you really been trying to accomplish here is that you've been trying to build a good life for yourself. I keep on hearing the good life, you know, where you feel like nothing's lacking. You have your car, you have your apartment, you have your family unit, you have your little savings account. And I keep on hearing for somebody, I don't want a lot. I just want enough to make me feel safe and happy and grounded. I see like you've been trying to lay a foundation, and I see like this wood that's cracked, and I see that you've been buying fresh wood, so to speak, but you've been receiving cracked wood, so you have not been able to finish your house. Like, let's say when you're trying to build a house or a foundation, if there's cracked wood, you can't finish it, no matter how hard you try. So again, the Seven of Wands reaffirms that there's people around you that have not been very supportive of you, Aries. But I feel here with the Nine of Pentacles that you're strong. As we know, all Aries are headstrong. And even if there's negativity around in Aries, they always try to look at the best. Or they always try to put their best foot forward. And I see here from the Nine of Pentacles that from whatever you have built or whatever you do have now, you feel comfortable, you feel at peace, you feel happy. And you feel like you've really done this all by yourself. I see the butterfly as metamorphosis. Either if some of you haven't gone through this metamorphosis, you will be feeling this time for you where you become the butterfly on the full moon, where you've been gestating all of this time as the caterpillar with all the uncomfortable movement that the caterpillar goes through, and then one day it becomes a beautiful butterfly and it lives its best life each and every single day. And you're ready to do that. You're ready to live your best life. And I'm seeing here that you're taking action. You're going to decide to take the correct action, swift action, quick action, in order to achieve your goals or to achieve that foundation that you've been trying to make come, or to achieve that foundation that you've been working so hard towards until now. So with this card, we see that you're moving quickly with full force if you need to apply force in order for you to gain what you've been trying to gain, whether it's this family that you want, which I see here. You want the marriage, you want the children, you want the picket fence, you want the comfortable life, and here you are, you're going towards it, because the full moon, like I said, is going to reveal to you something that's been not allowing you to make these changes. It could be something big, Aries, or something small, or something, I feel like bothered, like something, there's just something that's been bothering you, and that just doesn't, it feels icky, it just doesn't feel right, and you know that it's there and it hasn't allowed you to move. You just feel like there's just this puzzle missing. I see like a full puzzle, and then I see maybe like 3 pieces missing, and like somebody's hiding them from you, so you won't accomplish the puzzle. But I see here with the Justice card that puzzle is going to be revealed to you, whether someone likes it or not, because Justice, this is the major arcana. This is when divine steps in. it makes things happen for us. This is when divine steps in and says, hey, I give him plenty of time in the course of life to allow other people to make things correct with you, to fix things with you, to talk to you, to reveal their uncomfortable feelings with you, to reveal what's the holdback. And hey, if you don't reveal that now, I'm going to do it for you. How does the universe reveal things for us? With justice, it's black or white. There's no gray in between. And Aries doesn't do well with gray. I'm an Aries as well, so I feel you. We do well with black and white. We want to know, hey, do you want to be with me or not? Hey, do you want me to stay on this job or not? Or with your family, hey, do you want me to visit you or not? You know, there's no gray area with Aries. So justice will be coming for you. You've been through a hard journey. You've been going through such a hard time, I hear. Some of you, whoever this reading is for, you've been going through a very hard time. I don't see that you've been meeting this in a negative way. I see that you've been meeting the challenges with gusto. And sometimes you have been tired, but you know, you've been working on yourself. You've been working on the things that you need to work on in order to make yourself feel good, in order to bring value to yourself. And you're ready to make this move with or without someone, with or without your friends, with or without your employer. You're ready to jump. You're ready to defend. We see that here. You're on top of all these people. You have the advantage here, and you're ready to defend your home. You're ready to defend your cause. You're ready to move forward. You do not want to be held back anymore. And I see this here. You don't want to be held back. You're ready to move forward. And whatever gets on your way, you're going to use the sword. The sword of justice, the sword of truth, the sword of words. Aries could be very witty with their words. So use some wit, Aries. Things don't have to be negative. If somebody comes to you with, you know, some prickly, I'm hearing the word prickly, with some prickly words. Hey, use some wit on them. Use some humor to get things moving. And know that however you want to move forward, it's justice. It's the right direction for you. And then I'm feeling curious here, Aries. I kind of want to know a little bit more in depth here about your reading. So let's use the Luminous Astro deck and see what more messages come through here for the reading for you. And I just want to clarify overall. We would just want clarification for the overall message of the reading, or any advice that the angels have for you. Whatever they choose. Either if they want to clarify this message for you, or if they want to clarify the reading, or want to give you some advice as to, you know, how to move forward. So let's find out, Aries. This one wants to come up for you, so we'll put it there. Messages when you come into Aries. Oh God. I'm just gonna put these right now. The 5th house trine. Some of you guys are ready for love. Okay. You're ready for love. You're ready to play. You're ready to mingle. You're ready to meet your person. Or if you are still in a relationship, you're ready to. I'm hearing some of you want romance in your life, and you're gonna go for it in your love life. You're gonna, hey, this is who I am. Accept me 100%. I don't want to say the word, but I'm hearing kinky. Some of you are a little kinky in the bedroom, you know, and you're ready to, you know, rock people's world. So you're not going to hold back. We have the trine. It's going to be very easy for you to, you know, rock people's world, to make them feel loved, to make them feel comfortable. Aries could be very romantic. You know, you could show up as the knight in shining armor, or the damsel in distress who becomes the knight in shining armor for her guy, and you're just ready to show up that way for your person or for somebody. Let's see what other messages want to come through. Beloved angels of love and light, what other messages do you have for Aries? Just excuse me here in Aries. Let's charge this a little bit more for you. Okay. I'm hearing we're going to roll it one more time. If this one wants to come out for you, Capricorn, the boss. Okay, this is confirmation of the energies that you've been dealing with. Capricorn energies. I don't know why I went to say energies. But it says here, serious, authoritative, ambitious, realistic, structured, traditional, wise, enduring, accomplished, badass, majestic, competent, prepared, down to earth, corporate, reserved, rigid, and disciplined. So you've been dealing with this Capricornian energy all this time. Makes sense because, you know, Pluto's still in Capricorn, Saturn was in Capricorn, Jupiter was in Capricorn, and all those planets, they were there for a very long time, and they were squaring your sun. And if some of you Aries had additional planets in there, it was also forming a negative aspect to those planets. And Pluto most likely was in your 10th house of career, which the natural ruler for the 10th house is Capricorn, the sign of Capricorn. So this is someone who goes high places, reaches high places in their career. And sometimes Pluto in the 10th could have made Aries come face to face with some very, very powerful connections. And some of those connections, people, you know, sometimes people who are in power don't want to be so freedom seeking as Aries, right? And that's where some of the struggles may come, or they might not want Aries to grow as fast as they can. They probably held you back a little bit, you know. They probably wanted you to learn a little bit more, and you were just ready to go. Maybe some of you guys already had done all of the work, and there was some little Capricornian here, some Capricorn energy trying to hold you back, you know. Maybe they were there first before you, and they wanted you to pay your dues, so to speak. I'm hearing, I'm not gonna, let's do this. This one goes first, Aries. Let's see. Mercury. Venus. Oh, remember what I told you? Mercury and Venus is getting together on the sky on this Scorpio full moon. And we have the 9th house. Okay. I'm gonna pick this guy out for you because I'm feeling called out to do so. Oh, here we go. This Capricorn energy again. And one more. Mars. Very interesting, Aries, because Mars is moving into your 4th house. Which is in Cancer. So let me just take a moment here, Aries, to see this for you. And the overall energy here is the square. Okay, this is a negative aspect. Do not be afraid, because sometimes, you know, negative aspects, when they form into our charts, they actually cause movement and radical change. And that's what sometimes we need. And, you know, Aries is not afraid of change. We love change. So we have Mercury here, the planet of communication. And then we have Venus, the planet of love and beauty and harmony and romance and charm, you know, sensuality, luxury, wealth, and being diplomatic. And here with Mercury, you know, it could be the 3rd house, which controls words, thoughts, the media, information, how we communicate, the details that we look at. And we have here the 9th house and then Mars. Again, I feel like this is reaffirming the theme that we've been talking about, where, you know, you've been wanting these beautiful things to come into your life. You've been working really hard. naturally the 5th house is ruled by Leo, in if your ascendant is in Aries, and you want the love, you want the romance, you want the beautiful relationship. You want flowers given to you here. I see a big bouquet of flowers. Some of you guys want to be romanced by your guy. Like some of you feel like you've been doing all the romancing, and there's been someone pretty selfish here not trying to romance you, and you're ready for romance. And what I hear here is that the communication has been cut off, okay? It's been based off the 9th house here. 9th house naturally is ruled by Sagittarius. And the 9th house is foreign travel, adventure, higher education, customs, your faith, your religious beliefs, your pilgrimages, spiritual quests, aspirations, journalism, religion, gurus, and risk-taking. So the 9th house is, think of it like this. The 9th house is almost like when you see an eagle up in the sky, and the eagle is able to see everything on earth. They are able to see everything that's happening from a bird's eye view. They're very keen in their insight. 9th house is almost like that. 9th house sees the overall picture, the overall belief. What I'm hearing is that some of you guys with this square, you might not be seeing eye to eye, with some of the goals that you have in life with your person. I'm hearing the word children, and some of you guys may be having troubles communicating with your partner, or your partner communicating with you the values that you want to teach your children, or the religious beliefs that you have with your children. Some of you might be raised very differently, and you're having a clash because of that. Your beliefs, your values, your core identity of your person, who you are and how you go about living your life, differs very, very much from your person or persons, or your colleagues, I hear, or for some of you, your employer. The communication styles are off. Or for some of you, it's the way you love is different from the people that you're dealing with. The way that you demonstrate what you love and how you communicate that love is here with this square. It's not a push and pull like an opposition. It's more like, hey, this is what I believe. And maybe you're like, this is what I believe. And it's like, I'm hearing when you take 2 steps forward, it's 1 step back, because none of you have been able to see eye to eye. But you both want the same things. You both want values. You both want romance. It's just the way to learn how to communicate this. And it's sometimes, with the square, you just got to see what can be changed. Something has to change. Either you have to change something, but not only you, the other person also has to change. And it takes one being humble, and it also takes the other person being humble in order to create the change that you both want. And it does, with a square, it does take sacrifices, on both ends, not just one person, in order to apply these changes in your life. For some of you, the changes might be that you will force the change, or you will speak of what you love, of what you want in your life, of what you value in your life, and you will speak clearly in a loving way in order to make this happen for you, and also try to, show your cards, and also bring, hearing with also whatever you find out, show your cards. And then you'll be able to apply that change. Let's see what's at the bottom of these cards. The opposition, as I've been saying, it's just bringing that balance, into your life. It's like mirroring each other, and interacting with each other, confronting the problem. Sometimes Capricorn people could sulk when they get upset. Don't sulk. I'm just seeing somebody sulking. you know, when they eat something sour and they don't, you don't want to talk. Something that's gone sour. I see like a sour fruit and something's gone really sour. And you need to bring that up too. You need to bring out, I don't know who this is for, but I'm seeing that your lover, I don't know, I'm hearing the word lover, sulks a lot. You may feel that they, I'm hearing like it's kind of like the end of the road, you know, if you don't agree with me type of thing. But this is urging you to speak up, to speak about your differences, you know, and what you would like to see happen. It's not just about, it's about partnership, Aries. It's about building partnerships. And Aries always feels like people get in their way, but because you want to move forward. I have to say, as an Aries, you always have to try to strike that balance with that opposite energy of yours, which is Libra, bringing balance and justice and harmony. But in bringing harmony also requires one to lay down the hand, you know, hey, you're not being fair. We need to come to an agreement in order to make something work. And if for Aries, the advice is that if something's not going to benefit you in the end, then it's not for you, Aries. You're the first sign. You should put yourself first. And now, Aries, let's see the bottom of the card, the Fool. So there's going to be a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start for you after this full moon in Scorpio. And it makes sense because Scorpio also is the sign of the Phoenix. Scorpio is the investigator. The Scorpio energy is energy that is not afraid to dive deep. It's not afraid to dive deep within their shadow nature. They're not afraid to accept their darkness or their themselves fully, light and dark. Not afraid to navigate uncomfortable feelings. Not afraid to navigate even the taboo and or the occult. This is how people get to know themselves truly and fully and not negate who they are. Come in full acceptance of what you are, a dark and a light being, and then deciding to bring forth your best qualities while keeping your darker nature in check. Thank you for joining me today, Aries. It was a pleasure giving these readings to you today. I am really hoping for the best for you on this full moon. I feel really excited for you, and I also feel really excited for me because I'm in Aries too. So there's a lot of good things coming for all of Aries. There's a lot of good energy coming for you, you know, with Jupiter and Saturn. You will be rewarded for all your hard efforts and your hard work. You've been going through a lot, and whatever is going to reveal on this full moon is going to set you free towards a new beginning. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Aries, so we can meet on the next new moon. Thank you very much. Blessed be.